There is some discretion when it comes to these sorts of issues. He not, as I shared on my show Reflection, I encourage people to watch my episode earlier this week where I talked about my reflections on my career and the moments where I was able to be in the presence of Jesse Jackson impacted my entire life. Is that I tried to give people a historical context of his impact historically. Between 1968, the moment, the year, and the moment that MLK got assassinated, in 2008, the historical election of our first black president, President Barack Obama, for those 40 years in between, pretty clearly the top, most visible, most impactful black civil rights leader in our country was Jesse Jackson. You could argue, actually, in terms of length of service, he actually had a longer run from a historical perspective. MLK obviously was impactful, for a decade or so in the national spotlight. Now, obviously, Obama the last 15 years in our lives, but in terms of 40 years being widely regarded as the top civil rights leader in our country, obviously we believe that garners a certain level of respect and a heightened level of respect. And exceptions can be made in those kind of cases. And, look, pero gente no sabe de respeto. They haven't even lowered the flag for him, for Jesse Jackson, one of our great iconic civil rights leaders for nearly half a century. So it's talk about una falta de respeto. Being arguably the biggest cover up in presidential history.